Which isn't really surprising because we spent pretty much the whole year in DIY
We've been
stores
spotted
converting
in
this van.
Wix's, B&Q, Screwfix, Tool Station.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
In the car parks, in the queue. Hello guys and welcome to Vlogmas. We're having a lot of fun doing videos every single day, and today we're going to be doing our Q&A part 2 because we got so many questions from you all. We answered the B word, Brexit, in the last one, so we won't be mentioning that again today, but we'll be covering a whole load of other exciting questions, so let's get into it.
So the first question we've got is, when are you going to show us your house on the land? And that's a little bit of a weird one because we don't have a house on the land. We do have a barn
that we are going to convert.
That we are converting, but I wouldn't really call it a house when it's finished. It's going to be definitely like more cottage style, and I would definitely say it's going to be similar to a bothy.
Yeah,
so
bothy vibes.
If you know what a bothy is, it's like a traditional Scottish stone building.
Really
and
cute.
They're beautiful,
They
and
are.
that is what we're aiming for. Very rustic but very comfortable, and we can't wait to bring you guys along on that journey.
Yeah,
it's one hell of a journey. We will get started on it eventually, but basically what we're doing at the moment is we're just making the land as comfortable as we can make it. So that means making the toilet shower area, we got a bath area going on, we got like a covered area, and it just means that we're comfortable while we're working on the barn, because it's going to be sweaty business. It's going to be it's going to be hard work, and you're going to be covered in cement and dust.
But in regards to the barn, we do have a full land tour that you can watch. I'll pop a card up so it'll come and ping out onto the screen so you can see the barn in all its strawy glory.
Show you
there.
the inside and stuff like that.
So the next question is from Via Jando Symbol. Sorry if I've said it totally wrong. I'm sure you know who you are. And you basically asked us where we get our water from. So we have 2 wells on our land. One is spring fed, and it basically looks a bit like a pond, and the other one looks like a total well. You know, it's all walled and has the bit where the donkey would walk around to pull the water out and all that. And it's very deep. And it's very full at the moment, actually.
That's also on the tour. So if you guys have not seen the land tour, go and check it out, because we show in detail all of these things.
Yeah, and we use the well to fill up the bath. We use the well for showers and stuff like that as well. So we're also going to be getting, in our plans whilst we're here this winter, is we're going to be getting a pump so we can pump water out of the well up the land to an IBC, and then we can have gravity fed water coming out of that for things like our shower, our bath, all not drinking water. We get our drinking water from a village, which is very, very nice drinking water from a tap, so we fill up our bottles there.
So Sarah and the Bear Adventures say, do you find it hard having a big following? Is it a lot of pressure?
It can be.
It can be a lot of pressure.
It can be, and also it can't be, because when we're like kind of cut off and we're in our own little bubble here on the land, and you know, we're not seeing people, it's really easy to just be like, just us two. And then when we go to events like at the NEC and we meet loads of people, it's like, whoa,
it's
all
amazing.
these numbers are real people. It's absolutely crazy. And also we get spotted an awful lot in the UK, usually in DIY stores, which isn't really surprising because we spent pretty much the whole year in DIY
We've been
stores
spotted
converting
in
this van.
Wix's, B&Q, Screwfix, Tool Station.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
In the car parks, in the queue, just as we're browsing. So yeah, it's always lovely bumping into you guys as well. So sometimes it can be a lot of pressure, especially when you know that you get judged an awful lot. People love to comment on our appearance. Oh, cut your hair, brush your hair, you've got too much makeup on, oh my gosh, I don't like your clothes, cut your beard, why are you wearing a hat, all this kind of stuff. And it's like,
we just laugh at them. Like,
now
jealousy is an amazing thing.
it's
isn't
like,
it?
why do you care what I look like? That's what I always think, because I'm just like, you clearly have an issue with how I look, but you don't have to look like it, so it's fine. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But a lot of the times we were first starting out, when you get comments that were quite rude, it could be quite upsetting.
Yeah.
Now I literally do not care.
No, it's
The only
hilarious.
time I get upset is if it's like a family or a friend, a family person, a family member or a friend being horrible to me because I love and care about them. A stranger on the internet, I don't care what you think about me. I'm sorry. If you're a troll and you're watching this and you want to drag me down, you really can't. But also, there's such a fantastic reason to have so many people watching our videos. It gives us motivation to carry on and do things. We get so many lovely comments.
I think the thing with the it's like with the van build, people are like, oh, why is it taking so long? Well, it didn't take that long if you think about it. We were in America for a month, and then we were away for another month, so
and we were selling our boat.
We've only actually been working on the van for like 4 months.
Yeah, which I think it was about 4 months.
I don't think is that long for what we've created. It looks amazing. We're really happy with it, and we've been living in it now full time for a while, and it's doing the job. And we were just saying this morning actually how lovely it is, and how much room we've got. It's just really is just doing the job. Like, I think when you don't really have to think about how things are working, you know that they're just working. So
and I'd like to also say, when it comes to pressure and stuff like that, if you ever feel overwhelmed, I really, really do believe in the whole grounding thing and just being in the moment you start to feel overwhelmed with stuff, especially when it comes to YouTube and the amount of people that we have following us on Instagram as well and all those places, you just gotta sit back, relax, and just be like, actually, it's really, none of this is a major massive deal.
No, in all the things going on in the world, it's a minor detail. So yeah, we just get on with it.
So TL Bear has said, what was your biggest worry when moving to Portugal? I don't really have any worries. Do you have any worries?
No, my biggest worry was like,
actually, no, we did have a worry.
Is the horse box?
Yeah, that was a massive worry. So I totally forgot about it because it all worked out totally fine. But that was our worry.
Yeah, I spent a nice chunk of money on a horse box and had all these elaborate ideas for the horse box. And then I was like, oh, actually, when you see the horse box being towed by my parents' car, it's actually very, very long, and we're in a very quiet, out the way area in the middle of nowhere,
road.
And we're like, is it actually going to fit down the lane because it's narrow and it's small? And
so the whole prepping for Portugal, the whole journey, including going on the ferry and the whole drive here, was just like at the back of our mind, what's going to happen if it doesn't fit? What we can do? Even
that wouldn't be the end of the world. No, probably could have just towed it back to the UK or sold it. But we have a lot of plans for the horse box, and I'm really excited to get on with that project. But coming back to the pressure thing, everyone will be like, oh, when's the horse box thing happening? When are you going to convert the barn? When's the toilet going to be finished? When's the shower going to be finished? When's the bath going to be finished? When's the inside-outside space going to be finished? And it's a lot to deal with, especially when you're always learning. So we're not skilled in these areas, but we will become skilled in these areas by doing it.
A structure, like an outside structure.
No, so
we're learning as we go, and we don't want to rush it and do it all totally wrong.
And if you followed our van build, we do stuff properly. We don't just bodge stuff together and, be done with it. We like to do stuff properly. So things will take time, but it's all part of the process, and it just means more videos for you guys.
So that's all the questions answered. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple of our patrons and thank them for their patronage to our Patreon. So we've got Jeff Smith, Simon King, and also Chloe Santino and Luna and Darren Ross. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us on Patreon. It's always really fun chatting to you all over there, and we'd also like to say a big thank you for everyone who's watched today's video. We hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. It's actually been really fun challenge to do videos every single day.
It is. We've definitely proved to ourselves that we can achieve a video a day. It's very hard work, but we're getting there, and we're really happy with how the videos are looking. So yeah, thank you all for joining us.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Head over to theindieprojects.com/shop and check out our new merchandise. Join us on Patreon for exclusive content, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.